Hello students, this is Subhan sir. Today we will start chapter 4, quadratic equations. So first of all we should know the meaning of quadratic equation, how it is used, and what is the form of quadratic equation, what is the general form. Each and everything should be clear in our mind so that we can understand the concept. So first of all, a quadratic equation is in the variable x, okay, only one variable is there, that is x, either y or either z, but only one variable should be there. That means if we are taking a quadratic equation in x, then there will be only x, no other variable, neither y nor neither z. So same variable should be there. It is of the form ax square plus bx plus c, where a, b, c are real numbers. A is not equal to 0. Okay, a, b, c are coefficients, as we have studied in the previous chapters also. These are the coefficients a, b and c, and they are the real numbers. Okay, their values can be any integer, but it cannot be 0. Okay, the value of a, first coefficient cannot be 0, second may be 0, third may be 0, but first coefficient will not be 0. So a cannot be 0, where a, b, c are real numbers and a cannot be 0, and the general form is ax square plus bx plus c. That means that wherever a equation is in the form, like for example 2x square plus x plus 300, okay, so it is of the form ax square plus bx plus c. So we can say that 2x square plus x plus 300 equal to 0 is a quadratic equation. Similarly, we can say 2x square minus 3x equal to 0 is a quadratic equation. 4x minus 3x square plus 2 is equal to 0 is also a quadratic equation. Here we have rearranged the terms. Okay, 4x is written at first and 3x square in the middle term, but the form is same. Okay, we can rearrange the equation, but it should be in the form ax square plus bx plus c, so it can be considered as a quadratic equation. Simply we can say, in other words, we can say that a quadratic equation is an equation or a polynomial in which the degree of the polynomial is 2. So if the degree is 2, then we can say that it is a quadratic equation. 1 minus x square plus 300, it is also an example of quadratic equation. Now, exercise 4.1. First question, check whether the following are quadratic equation. So, if they satisfy the general form that we have studied, what is the general form? Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. If it satisfies the general form, then we can say that it is a quadratic equation. So, first of all, we need to simplify both the sides of the equation. After simplification, if it shows the form, the general form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, then it will be considered as quadratic equation. So first of all, from the left hand side, I will apply the formula a plus b whole square. So here x plus 1 whole square, so it will become a square plus b square plus 2ab. Okay, so x square plus 2ab, so 2 into x into 1, so it will become what? 2x. Okay, 2ab na, so 2 into x into 1, 2 into x into 1 is what? 2x plus b square, so square of 1, that is b square. 1 square of 1 is 1 only. So is equal to 2 into x minus 3, so 2 into x will become 2x, 2 into 3 will become minus 6. Okay, now we will simplify this equation. How we will simplify? X square plus 2x plus 1. Bring all these quantities to the left hand side, so their sign convention will change. 2x will become negative, say minus 6 will become positive, plus 6 equal to 0. Now 2x and 2x will cancel out, and x 1 plus 6 is 7. So x square plus 7 is equal to 0. So it is also a quadratic equation where the middle term is not there because it has been cancelled out. But since the degree is 2, so we can consider it as a quadratic equation. How we can consider it? We can write this equation as x square plus 0 into x plus 7 is equal to 0, and it will satisfy, or we can say it will show the form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So hence it is a quadratic equation. Now moving towards the second question, x square minus 2x is equal to minus 2 multiplied with 3 minus x. So here also we will simplify the term. Since left hand side is already simplified, so we will solve the right hand side. So we will write it as x square minus 2x is equal to minus 2 multiplied with 3 minus 6 minus 2 multiplied with minus x will become minus minus plus 2 into x 2x. Okay, so x square minus 2x, and this both of the terms will go to the left hand side. So minus 6 will become plus 6, plus 2x will become minus 2x, and that is equal to 0. So 2x and 2x will cancel, 2x and 2x will become 4x. Okay, so 2x and 2x will become 4x. Let me write it down first. X square minus 2x plus 6 minus 2x is equal to 0. So it will become x square minus 4x plus 6 is equal to 0. X square minus 4x plus 6 is equal to 0. So it also shows the general form of quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Hence it is also a quadratic equation. Okay, I hope this concept is clear to you. Now moving towards the next question. X minus 2 into x plus 1 is equal to x minus 1 into x plus 3. So here we will simplify left hand side and right hand side both in order to get the simplified form. So x minus 2 into x plus 1 will become x into x square, x into 1, x, minus 2 into x, minus 2x, minus 2 into 1, minus 2. It is equal to x into x square, x into 3 plus 3x, minus 1 into x, minus 1 into 3, minus 3. Now after simplification, x square plus 2x minus x minus 2x, so it will become negative. Okay, so here we can write here minus x. Okay, then minus 2 as it is, that is equal to x square, 3x minus x become 2x and minus 3. So it will become x square minus x minus 2 is equal to x square plus 2x minus 3. Okay, now bringing all these terms from the right hand side to the left hand side, it will become x square minus x minus 2, then minus x square minus 2x and plus 3 equal to 0. X square and x square will cancel out, minus x. Okay, here minus sign is there, so minus x minus 2x will become minus 3x. Okay, minus x and minus 2x. Minus 1 minus 2 is what? Minus 3. So minus 3x minus 2 and plus 3 will become 1. It is equal to 0. So minus 3x is equal to 1 will go to the right hand side, becomes minus 1. Minus sign cancel. X will be equal to 1 upon 3, and it is a linear equation, and we cannot say that it is a quadratic equation because the degree of the polynomial is 1. So hence it is not a quadratic equation. Hence it is not a quadratic equation. And one more thing, students, since we have done in the previous videos, we have done chapter number 2 and chapter 3rd, so you must complete those chapters in your fair copy, and then after that you just write down chapter 4 and solve the questions, write down the concept, the definition of the quadratic equation, then solve these questions, and rest of the questions I will give you homework. One more question is there that we will solve, and some other questions are also there that I will give you as a homework. But fair copy should be completed neatly and fair work should be there. Okay, and up to chapter 2nd and 3rd must be written in your copies. Then after that you will start this chapter 4. Okay, but must practice all these questions which I am giving you as a homework and which I have explained you. You must solve them in order to understand the concept clearly. Okay, now moving towards the question number 4th. X minus 1 into 2x plus 1 is equal to x into x plus 5. Now here also we will simplify the equation. So x into 2x will become 2x square. X into 1 will become plus x. Minus 3 into 2x will become minus 6x. Minus 3 multiply with 1 become minus 3. Okay, what we are doing, we will multiply each and every variable into the bracket. Okay, so if we take x, x will multiply with 2x, then 1. So 2x square plus x into 1, x. Now minus 3 will multiply with 2x, so minus 3 into 2, minus 6, and x as it is. Then minus 3 multiply with 1 becomes minus 3. Okay, so in this way we will multiply. Here x into x plus 5, so x into x square, x into 5 plus 5x. Now 2x square, x minus 6x, it will become minus 5x. How? The coefficient of x is 1. 1 minus 6 is minus 5. So minus 5x minus 3 is equal to x square plus 5x. Okay, now bringing all these terms to the left hand side. So 2x square minus 5x minus 3 minus x square and minus 5x is equal to 0. 2x square minus x square will become x square. 2 minus 1 is what? 1. So 2x square minus x square is x square. Minus 5x will become minus 10x. Minus 3 will remain as it is, and it is equal to 0. So the equation we have, that is x square minus 10x minus 3 is equal to 0, which is a quadratic equation. So in this way we have to solve this question. So rest of the questions I have given you as a homework, but first you must complete your fair copies up to the point. Okay, watch all the previous videos. I will share the link also, and then complete your copies and then write this concept, solve this question and work hard. So today I am giving you to complete the copies and write them out in your fair copies. Okay, fair work should be there, properly each and every question should be written, okay, in a proper way. Thank you.